Karazhan, or Suleiman, or Arkavan, or Goddess Urban Shrine Cavern. Let's go to Firelands, Blackwing Descent, or Magushan, or Father Pads and Molten Core.
People are dancing in place.
They are dancing in place.
Citadel, we're doing well. Need some things to complete my mug, yeah. The Siege of Orgrimmar, or running Older War, or Throne of Thunder. There's no more raids, now we're done. Tuesday I wait for Lux to restart, so I can play more, see what's in store. Raiding next week, let's take a peek. Here I will get, or a new pet. Waiting for too long. Energy drinks.
While we're waiting, I'm going to step away and get some water and use the restroom.
I'll have to sleep tonight. I'm dual boxing fine. System overheat, stomach has to eat. Need to go kill that boss. Server reset time, please die now. I tried. I'll be back when it's time. I wanna raid. Waiting for too long. I am out of my mind, yeah. Energy drinks are gone. I'll have to sleep tonight. My eyes are red and my head dual boxing fine. I wanna raid. I wanna raid. I wanna This was never the way I planned. He worked from affection. I got so brave in Delaran, lost my discretion. He's not what I'm used to. I just wanna try a horde. I'm curious for you. Your red eyes caught my attention. I kissed an orc and I liked it. The taste of his Mulgore chapstick. I kissed an orc just to try it. I hope my ally friends don't mind it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Just want to make sure you could hear me because it was like, God, it's awful quiet.
Why are you trading me these?
I was gonna go get my tank just in case.
We've got locks. We can summon you back if we need to. It's fine. We can wait a little bit longer.
Oh, did you get uploaded, Mir?
I'm home.
Oh. So you're going to the store.
Come home because my nebulizer is on.
That's a good reason.
Mage table up.
I don't want to heal, but I will if you need me to.
You were doing fine.
Say, I'll be glad to heal for you if you want.
Probably need one more.
Then
After
do you
doing
want to
this.
just switch since you're in group?
I mean,
Sure.
you might not have. If I go on my monk, might not have to.
That would
If you wanna
work.
keep
But
it
do you
together.
want to bring...
Oh, I don't care. To be honest, I don't care.
I just DPS on the other guild, so healing this one. Change the pace.
He's good.
That's the point of the alt run, so... we definitely needed it too.
Are you dissing us, child?
What? No. I said we needed to change the pace too. Like, people were getting pissed off. That's what I was getting at. I can only do so many pulls at heroic radiance before it gets annoying too.
I think we hit that 2 for, 3 weeks almost? It was a while.
An Ash Vein
Ash Vein, that was the one.
and Zakul.
Yep, it's a cool. I can agree
Still
with.
Zakul. Oh,
Get
I don't think I found school.
Then we got rotating people in there, and so each one's got to learn the mechanics.
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is when you're having to start readjusting your,
Just don't let any hunters in there with a dagger in the back.
I am.
Okay. We don't have a warrior.
Yeah, hopefully Mel comes in, but... Worst that happens is I can go grab my tank if we need tank. That way it gives us a warrior too. We probably have some scrolls of battle. Oh wait, I can't access the raid tab.
You should be able. I think.
Oh, did you promote me? Okay.
I'll be right
Is that
back.
the new form of grounding? You can't get raid stuff.
I'm not seeing... There's int scrolls, but that doesn't help. We have mages. Not seeing battle.
You want to go out?
Nope.
We could probably start on trash.
It's charity here.
I'd say let's go ahead and start on trash. Do we not have a second tank?
I can switch over. Junior can switch over. We're just
Mel
gonna
says
wait
he'll be here, he'll just be late.
Oh, all right.
Where did Autumn go?
I don't know. I
Her
just
raid
whispered.
leader is.
Oh, she got
missing.
conscripted.
Be back.
She got told to do a key. So late. How late do we want to just have me swap to my tank and go on for a little bit?
Yeah, go on for a little bit. Let's just do that. I don't want everybody to wait.
Oh no, Remedy's gonna die!
His comment is delayed, but I will be there.
Thanks for pulling.
I saw Remedy jump in.
Yeah, no
Made a
tank.
mistake of assuming that was the tank that
We
jumped
have
in.
a tank.
Oh, no, we don't.
Shepard's here somewhere.
She's upstairs.
She's not even there. She hasn't even been talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
she's
the
sorting
price?
her baby.
Teach her.
Where's Bob?
Oh,
My robe?
nope.
No, the big rock dude.
I'll bubble the,
Yes, I see her now.
What the hell are you guys doing?
you tell me. I didn't.
I told you I wasn't here yet.
They didn't believe you.
They decided,
Fell in the hole.
they decided that Bob was supposed to tank for you.
It was Mommy's
You
fault.
guys okay?
Only Mir died.
Rocky.
Well, then that's not.
Is Damon coming in?
I don't know. I've seen him go in and out of BattleNet a few times.
Well, if he's gonna come, he can bring his tank for the first boss or the first couple pulls. If he wants to go back to something else, he can. When Mel gets here, if he comes, that is. Standing in the swirls is the tank charity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Turn it down.
Oh, I got a phone.
just in time to welcome these.
Do we have any new people who don't know this?
Yes. Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know what we're
It's like
supposed
the
to
hokey pokey.
Yeah, right.
Stand in the blue. Was that it?
Damon's not here yet.
But I am. I can say it.
Oh yeah, Ant's the one that told him to do it.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
You're never gonna live it down.
Just classic, that's all.
Yep.
That looks like John.
That's what happens when you get an army tank driver following orders.
Tank driver? You mean a coffin driver?
Yeah. I think that's what Damon did. I'm not positive on that, but I think
He was
that's what
in
he
a
did.
tank.
Yeah.
I don't know if he drove.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, he's part of a tank crew, but
Johnny, I'll go get mine. I want to.
See how many people did he roll over during exercises?
Okay, I'm back.
The most injuries we ever had during exercises.
really?
Yep. Track vehicles running over the guys sleeping underneath.
Ah,
I thought there were two. Are you just giving me that?
Yeah. I'll switch
Okay.
back when Mel gets here.
Alright. Shit, neither of you have done the second part of this. Neither is Mel. So, we would have to explain that
I
part anyway.
studied the
No,
fight, so
you haven't-
I should know what I'm doing. I just need
Well,
to
it-
figure out, is it 9 stacks we swap?
No,
Is it 10
no.
it explodes, right?
Yep, you want to swap at like 7 or 8. Like, you don't want to... The lower you can swap, the better. So, the way we normally do it is the tank who pulls gets 7 stack, or 7 stacks?
Okay.
No,
Remember,
hang
this
on.
is
I
normal.
think that's wrong. I know.
It's
I think
fine.
it's
I'd rather
I think it's
hard
6
stuff.
stacks. You swap the tank who pulls gets taunted off when the ads spawn. I think it's at 6 stacks, and then the next tank who's tanking him has to get 1 more. Yeah, so the first tank gets 6. Then you swap.
Well, the first one doesn't
Tank the
matter
ads.
because you just pull as soon as the ads spawn.
Yeah,
then
and it'll
the
always
next
be the
one
same pattern.
is we're doing a number from there on, right?
Yeah. Well, no.
No.
It's
swap
always
at ads.
yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
just swap
easy.
at ads
That's it.
basically. But you want the issue is when the ads always seem to die just before the actual stacks drop off of the other tank.
Okay.
Or
So don't-
so you want
don't
to
pull
you
it
don't want
back.
to pull it back too you don't want to pull it back too early. So what we normally do is the tank whose pulls gets 6 stacks goes and tanks ads. Once the ads are dead and the circles have been soaked, the tank goes back, waits till the one who has it currently hits 7 and theirs drops off, then they taunt. And
Okay.
he hits hard when you initially pull threat, so you want to use cooldowns like right when you pull threat back, or pull threat in general.
Okay. So, I'm gonna need
Lock closet,
to
please.
do call-outs for first. So, Mommy, when you are at your 7 or 6, whatever it is you're gonna do, I just need you to let me know. At
I
first,
can
so
watch that too.
Understanding.
Yeah,
That's alright. You can do it.
Well,
And then
I'll just set
I'll
focus.
do the same.
and
So
I'll
I'll
watch
hit.
first.
I've got her on focus, but I'm still learning the fight, so I'm not gonna be able to watch her as
Mhm.
good. So we
So-
just need to communicate, Mommy. That's all I need.
You're tanking ads, Charity?
Yeah.
So you want to... There will be 2 that spawn on this side of the room, this
Yeah,
left-hand
yeah.
side.
And
as
we
they're
need to
facing
keep
the
them
boss.
over here so they stay apart,
Yep,
right?
Yeah, they have to be 10 yards away from the boss. So
Yeah.
you grab the way we usually do it, or I usually do it, is pull the boss to the right-hand side. Then when the ads spawn, tank who's tanking ads comes over, grabs the 2 here, taunts the one that spawns above the boss to them. Like, you can throw a shield too, just to help generate that threat.
Yeah,
Then you
that's
want
why-
to get them all, like, stacked up on top of each other so they look like they're one mob. That way the circles all drop in the same place.
Okay.
Flash step. Or Cauldron, rather.
Nobody helped me summon Mommy again.
She was here.
I know, but I wanted to
Um,
summon her twice.
Is there anyone else who needs the fight explained aside from Tank's perspective?
We need some
on
lock
that?
rocks too, please.
Drows does.
Okay, big thing, you'll want to do the dance, so there will be circles on the floor that spawn in, there's 4 sets of them, and they spawn in, patterns. Just don't stand in the blue circles. Stand in the little safe gaps in between circles. It'll make more sense once you see it the first time. Hopefully you don't die the first time.
Everybody get potions.
If you get Arcing Current on you, I don't remember what it's called. If you get the lightning thing on you, step away from people a little bit. I think incubation. You basically he'll put a dot on people, and it'll try and every time he does Arcing Current, it'll chain to anyone who's too close that has that. That's
for Cauldron.
So you just kind of want to spread out, basically. No.
Oh, I've got mine for Cauldron. Do we need to eat personal food?
No,
No,
it's
just
supposed to have
drop
the
the
Cauldron.
feast.
Well, in most cases, personal food's better than cauldron food.
Well, Cauldron food doesn't get you anywhere. Feast food does.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
I know, I'm just being smart.
Welcome to my world.
Does
Remember that next time you need help on an assignment.
Right?
Does Charity have the lowest of the health to tank? I don't have a reading for some reason. It says 333.
307. Yeah, she has slightly less.
33 versus 483?
Yeah. 370k versus 4.
Oh, it just moved up. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I'm not on my pally. So
Dang, Mommy's got a lot of health.
Palia, or DK always does.
Cauldron's still up.
Thank you, AC.
You betcha.
Yeah, there should be just enough for everyone to take 2.
Thank you for food, too.
All right.
Cauldron is still up.
Charity,
Yep.
can you make your countdown timer at least
Mine's
8?
8. WTF.
You know why? Because I pre-pot at 3 and I start casting at 2. And it's
yeah.
Thanks.
A scene in
I'm
her
just being
reasonable requests.
I know, fucking reasonable. What's that shit?
You're counting down. I'm like, shit.
I like that. I need you to be ready. I'm ready.
Quit min-maxing, Carol.
Which side are you pulling to, Charity? You're pulling. Are you gonna pull?
red.
Okay. Oh, I see how you're gonna do it. Okay. You can get on that side of the room and right where you want to tank it. So I usually just.
He was
pull
just
it
gonna
me,
tell
but-
you way he was gonna take it.
An area.
All right.
He was
fix
just
my
gonna tell you how to
macro
take
just
it.
for you.
Woohoo!
I'll
I
take
mean-
take it, baby.
Yes.
5, 4,
8.
3, 2,
It's gonna take forever.
1.
Whoops, sorry, Charity.
I mean, what?
You should be fine still.
That was not the button.
I got it. Whoa, I don't
Yeah,
got
he
it. I
hits
don't got
hard. You're good.
Whoa.
You're good now.
Yeah.
it. My butthole.
Yeah. If you need cooldowns just call for them.
2.
I can also kind of
Beware.
help call for those dead.
Oh man.
What were we supposed to do there, Amp?
Hokey pokey.
Exactly what I did.
4.
Got him.
2. 1.
Mommy may get real high on stacks. Charity, just make sure you actually drop stacks. You've got one over here in the middle.
I know, my stupid thing is damp. If I can
There you
get
go.
Mr. X.
Stand in that circle, Charity. There you go. Melee, get out of it.
4.
Sorry.
3. 2.
No, stand in this.
1.
Taunting.
We're good. You're good.
I was communicating with you.
Colada Ironbark Charity, please.
And I appreciate it.
Alright, I just gotta keep my shield ready for that.
4. 3. 2. 1. 4. 3. Beware.
Dance.
1.
Wow, how did you die, Dad?
I ran over to an empty spot and there was no empty spot. So by the time I got back, I died.
You know, Faffard things.
Alright.
Taunting and
That's right.
Yeah, it's true. You just have to deal with it all yourself, though.
How? Every time. Come here!
Start answering you, but healers know.
4. 3. 2.
Oh
1.
god, I'm not gonna go standing all.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Oh, okay, they go off.
Yeah, they go off like a few seconds after they die, so you've got some time. Just careful, you've still got 6 seconds left.
Do that better. And...
You're good.
I never run out. So
4. 3. 2. 1.
hold up.
I put sack on you too, so.
4. 3. 2. 1. Beware.
Dance.
You got him?
Yep.
You're gonna die.
Oh, just kidding.
Get a res ready for bomb.
4. 3. 2.
Res
1.
bombing.
Did Mr. X help?
Thank you. Yes.
Diva's up.
I'm having a lot of trouble with these ads for some reason.
Circle.
4. 3.
I stood in that just because I wasn't sure.
Circle, dot.
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, the debuff fell off because this wasn't at the same timing.
Right.
Yeah, just let him finish the channel. Don't interrupt him.
Right. I'm gonna have to work on my ad pickup. Sorry, Mommy.
It wasn't so much that, Charity. It was more the timing got skewed by Mommy ripping thread at the beginning. Like that one stack actually did make a big difference. It really throws off the timing. Yes, it throws off the timing more than I thought it would, to be honest. Because if you don't go in with, like, at the very minimum 5 stacks to going and killing ads, if those ads don't die fast enough, you don't have anything mitigating the so That's what killed you on that last one, is you didn't have anything when they started exploding.
Yeah, I saw that. I should have popped my.
Oh,
head,
no.
but I was trying to
Yeah, I did. I had already used Divine Shield.
Well, my
so I
problem
was-
is I'm
wasn't
trying
able
to
to
learn
soak
the
it.
fight,
Mhm.
so I'm not paying
Yeah.
as much attention to like what I like my
Okay.
mouse. But yeah. Bye, Dad.
I did set focus on you so I can misdirect.
Like that,
until my
I
heads come
noticed
up.
the difference. Thank you. I just needed him to like look at me for a second so I could drag him.
Fafford, you should do the same thing.
Well, he can't.
I did.
He's dead.
Yeah, but he's the hunter.
I mean, he's supposed to be, but
Junior, you have the food.
I can give you my misdirect macro.
Hey, you can link it in Discord. I can put it on.
Thank you, Lisa.
yeah, the focus thing, that's so helpful.
Does it misdirect to the focus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just focus on, and it misdirects to your
yeah.
focus, and if you have no focus, it misdirects to your pet. It's fucking awesome. I
Oh,
love
nice.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
use it. I've been using that since Kata.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
So yeah, you
you're
set your
supposed to be
focus on whichever tank that you want, and then you So it works.
Sorry, I didn't know you needed it.
I put it in the raid info tab.
He's got the 411.
And then I use the icon for misdirect, and then so that way it's just on my bar and I don't even think about it.
Yep. No more MD. All right. Let's see if I can do this again.
You got this.
Yes, she does.
I should hide nameplates or I'll be looking at everybody's health.
Actually, Evange, will you go back to DPS?
Okay.
4 healers with 8 DPS is a little much, I think.
Oh,
This is-
he wanted to heal.
Did you want to? Like, I can go DPS if you want.
I'm just trying to activate.
Oh.
Try again here.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was
So-
thinking we were a little heal heavy, but
Yeah.
whatever.
There's not a lot of healing that needs to go out as long as the people with the debuffs spread out more.
You mean it's
Like,
like
and not-
together, we're supposed to?
Well, it's more that this fight is a tank check realistically. So.
Yeah, I noticed.
And
He ate my face.
How am I supposed
Now,
to
how-
misdirect to Tappuccino if she's not here?
Fafford, you need to sit down and feed your tapeworm.
Oh, didn't see the food.
Now, how did I get threat on the ads last?
Because I suck.
No, you don't.
No,
She
really. Like, I
died.
just couldn't. Yeah.
It's my
Sorry.
fault. I taunted too.
It was it was like straight off the bat on that last group of ads.
Yeah.
tank was probably dead at that point.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
having a hard time picking him up, and then on top of it, she was dead, and then I was, we're all, I wouldn't worry about it.
I would say, Mommy, are you rocking a one-hander?
No,
Yes.
we put both on.
You're in tank spec. You can't
Okay,
dual
fine.
wield.
She
got
was
the right
fine.
It's still pew-pewed.
Whatever, she still pulled thread off my ass.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. Is be a little more careful with threat. Try not to rip it off rip it back off at the start.
I was aiming for
She
blood
said-
drinker, and I
She
hit.
said,
I think
"I'm
just
gonna
two
make it hard
second.
for her. I'm gonna give her test, okay? Take these ads, biatch."
I'll do it right, I promise.
Whenever you're ready.
Jelly's
But
a-
Jelly had a phone
Yes.
call, I think.
Oh, I didn't
Calm
hear that.
down.
Sorry.
I'm ready. Mom gets off the phone quickly, so I'm.
Oh, okay.
Wish I had a mom.
Why do they always call it raid night?
4.
She calls every night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was told to wait.
Well,
God.
I went to heal you, was my problem.
So that's not
4,
good.
3, 2, 1.
I
The
apologize.
scene second.
Okay.
4.
I
think
guess
we're
you're
gonna
getting
have
ads, Mom.
Beware.
Sounds like
Dodge.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I taunted that to grab it into you.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
That was too early, Mom. Yes, you did. You have threat now.
it's on wrong keys.
This is a wipe because you're both at 7 stacks. We have 0 reses also.
Alright, calm down. We've never done it as a team.
I know. It's
Don't
fine.
get angry.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
He's
You
not
need
kidding.
somebody to like tank, just taunt off it then.
No, it's not gonna. Like,
No,
you'll
you
take
have to
one
wait.
hit and die. Like, unless you have an immunity, you're not. This guy hits too
Just
fucking
stand in
hard to do
shit.
that kind of. That's actually a good point.
Why is Fafford dead?
Wait,
I
why
said
are you
just
still
stand
alive,
on
Charity?
shit.
What?
We're gonna wipe it up.
You didn't go to 10 stacks. Oh, Mommy went to 10 stacks. I guess yours dropped in time.
Yep.
But it wouldn't have made a difference. Like,
I
don't make it
apologize. That set everybody off wrong. That set off the wrong way.
No, it's alright, it was
Matter, I
Fafford's
still
fault.
pulled it.
I lived.
You're fine.
Yeah.
That's true.
Of course you can
always
red.
So, okay, Charity.
Well, I
Would it
died.
be better if Mom?
And so
Yeah.
that's what happened. So instead, Mommy picked up the ads, but our stacks were still off because
Yeah.
halfway she only got the ads. And so
Would it be better if Mommy pulled because
I mean-
she's pulling more threat?
yeah, that's
That
fine.
way,
But then that means she has to get the ads. Is that gonna be okay?
Yeah,
should make a
that's fine.
difference.
Okay.
Fafford, change your focus to mommy.
Okay.
And I am not healing, so I shouldn't have her unfocused either. Jesus.
Yeah. Mommy, go ahead and pull, and then I'll just hold it on me and try and keep my cooldowns up when you're not there.
Okay,
That sounds good.
So, just
done. Put food down.
Oh.
It seems like you picked him up a lot faster too. I thought as a paladin, you would think, but it's fine.
are you using wings on pole, Charity?
No.
That might help a little bit with your initial threat generation, but
It wasn't really the pull that's the problem. It's the ads.
well, I in terms of getting the stacks to stay on one person as opposed to being offset.
I just died. That's why the stacks messed up.
Plata, you need to sit down and
I'm never ever ready for that big hit, apparently.
Yeah, do you want us to throw a cooldown at you at the beginning?
I won't need to now, because she's gonna boot there.
That's fair.
I'm gonna be
I'll
popping my
throw
cooldowns
sacrifice
when she
up at the start.
I just
What's
need
the
to call
cooldown
out
on
on
that?
ads at first. If somebody
2
can
minute.
call out that we need to switch. The
I
problem
mean,
is
I think
I'm
Ironbark is 1 minute, isn't it? Or is it 2 as well?
not seeing the call
can't see
out for the switch. So
as soon as the ads spawn.
Well, I don't.
I have a
that
battle
on
hammer.
through
Did
the
anybody
boss,
put anything
but
down?
I need
Yeah.
to fix that.
So if the stacks stay on 1 tank, it'll almost always be at 6 stacks just after he does the dance. The first or second dance. I don't remember if he does 2 at the beginning. Oh, where's the hammer? There it is. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome.
So mommy's pulling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to sidekick.
So who's on ads?
Mommy.
Me.
Mommy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's whoever pulls.
What's on second?
I didn't.
Who's the tank?
Yeah. What's the cooldown on Pain Suppression and Ironbark? I don't have them memorized. And Exorcism. I should reload my UI.
Ironbark is a minute.
Okay. Will you throw Ironbark on Mommy on the pull then?
Yep.
Okay, my pull thing isn't working.
I'll throw up the 10. That works too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Dance.
Go, France.
Yep.
That was better. Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get them all stacked up on top of each other. There you go.
She does that handy dandy
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Four, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3. Beware.
Damn.
1.
Going for ads.
Ads up.
Alright, so it's like right after that blue.
Yep.
Okay, that's helpful.
Bring in friends.
I'm lagging.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Four, three, two, one.
Nice push.
When do you hero, by the way?
Oh, we should have heard up top. I didn't even realize we weren't.
We can do it when we get to.
Yeah, just wait until after we interrupt. Which you'll want to do at some point. And pain suppression. It's on cooldown.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Dance.
That show up down here too, right?
Yep.
I got him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't remember how close to stack them.
About where they're at. Yep.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Nice work, guys.
Gorgonzola's dead.
Aww. But it's a good cheese.
It is, actually.
I know you release right here, but I'm resing draws.
Sorry about that, guys, but I'm lagging bad.
Yeah, it's all good. Shit
Can I roll for transmog on that?
Well, let's see if anybody needs it first. I don't.
I know, but it's
Like there's a mail chest up
fantastic.
Do you care if he rolls for transmog?
Oh, I don't care. I'm sorry. Didn't know you were asking me.
For transmog. If anybody actually needs it.
I think you and Fafford and Evans are the only ones that do mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
So Dizzy gets it.
Okay.
Remember to do a backflip when you jump.
Why am I dying?
I don't know.
Because your name is Fafford?
I was just gonna
why
say
do you
that.
still have incubation?
Yeah, it still has incubation, but I was just gonna say
Just
that.
let him die and we'll res him. It's fun.
How do I
wanna eat
still
that
have
shit
incubation?
constantly. I don't know. You tell me. It's the
It
same
makes me
way.
so happy right now. Oh, just let him die. You can't heal stupid. No.
Well, no, it's more the bug itself than.
Please tell me we're streaming this one.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Charity.
You're welcome. I love you.
Are you drinking again?
I had to after that fight. No, I'm fine.
I should be cross over your
That was a
To
good
be
one.
fair, Mel's still not the most comfortable on that
Well,
fight.
I've never done it, and
But it's definitely a high pressure fight. Like when the fight revolves around the tanks doing everything perfectly, it's a lot more pressure.
I more so feel bad because I didn't get to figure out the ads, and I thought I could do it.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way. The first time we did
Mommy's
it.
better because she can do the bully.
I've done that fight before.
Yeah, I thought you had.
Oh yeah, I
Even though Junior
know,
did
but
take
I don't
it.
have a thing that goes, "Come here."
Oh, your shield. You can just drop down.
It just says, "Hey, can you come over here, please?" It's like a nudge.
Yeah. That's why you use it with wings, and it goes, "Hey, get the fuck over here."
Oh, I
instead.
guess I could do that with ads on the pool instead.
Or
of...
even just using it on the pole and then
No, with
judgment
the
into
boss,
a
I
hammer.
wasn't having a hard time with it. It was the ads. So
I
think
see. I wasn't sure because the timing kept getting thrown
that
off
was
on
every time.
the stacks.
If I'm dead, I'm not getting stacks. Damn it! I saw it. Don't. I'm like, why am I not walking? Because I'm
That would be why.
A, B, 1, 4 in typing.
My subjects seldom face a true challenge. You will try to provide them.
It's alright, we have to be buddies for life now because we have a hive mind. Hey, buddy. You're gonna be my. I will beat you up. Hey, Dizzy, how about that second episode?
I know, right?
Oh, man. So good.
How about that yoke?
Oh my god, it was so gross.
I'll never look at those little things the same way again.
They were so happy.
Now it is time for the real show to begin.
Watch out. Don't blow the book. Okay, so I didn't watch the explanation for this because I wasn't sure how well I was going to do on the last.
So, basically, the way this is going to work, and because we've got such low mobility on the tanks right now, the fight is actually a really fun fight for tanks, either way you do it. But basically, Pash will put a stacking debuff on whoever tanks her. You want to swap around 5 or 6 stacks, like no more than that, ideally. But if you hit 10 stacks, the tank gets mind controlled, which is real bad.
Obviously.
And you ideally don't want them to get too close to each other, otherwise they go immune to damage. So the way you counter that is,
My thing is, when should we swap?
the way you counter it is kind of counterintuitive. You have to wait until one of them does a really long cast. So when Syl does his bubble or his charge, you can swap. And the tank who has that boss will go to the other boss, taunt that one, and then that tank who had Pash will come tank Sylph in the middle.
Okay.
And Pashmar will do her big blue circle, and you can swap on that as well.
Okay.
So you just kind of have, and if you need to, like if it's gonna be life or death, the tank's gonna get mind controlled. Just swap and let them get immune, and sort it out after. Like,
Okay.
basically, it's just gonna come down to don't get 10 stacks. So the stacks reset at 4. So if you can swap faster, it's generally easier on the healers, but if you have to go to like 8 stacks, do it, but try not to get mind controlled, basically, is what it comes down to. And that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I can call the swaps too, if you need me to.
Do it at first, and then we'll see how it goes.
Yep, I can do that.
That way I can get an idea, because like once we started getting into that last boss, I realized when the swap was.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get it until we were, actually going through the process.
And will you try and call more of the actual raid mechanics?
Yeah.
Thank you. I need to
Putting
change.
these marks for me. Okay.
And
thanks.
Mel's logging in now.
Oh, Mel's logging in?
Yep.
Are you going to swap to your DPS mom? Okay.
This turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, so
Unless
good.
you want my pre-
We're on court, so.
You got Orgazoa down?
Yeah. So, if you get the frenetic, take it to the edge of the room. Ideally back in this corner, kind of over by triangle, but just as long as it's not towards the other boss and at an edge of the room, it's fine. Just get it away from the middle of the room more than anything else.
Question, that bosses were blue and X?
Yep.
Okay. Ugh.
If you're ranged, you're on X. If you're melee, you're on blue. For
the most part, yeah.
Yeah, blue.
General rule of thumb is that, yeah. Let's see. Let's go. There will be 3 orbs that spawn in the room. We're going to kill 1, and then a second, and let the third one explode on its own. I'll try and call which one we need to kill, and in what order. It'll be something like kill blue, then X, or circle, something along those lines. And you just kill whatever one's marked, and then the second one that was called.
You're taking Sylvaz in the middle, right?
Yep. I don't have a spot for it, Mom.
Does someone have a spot I can give them a flask to give to Mel?
I have one. I can give him one. Oh no, I don't have a slot. But I have an
Can we
extra
get a
flask.
lock closet? You can just give it.
Do we want to go ahead and just take our break?
Quickly.
I didn't take it.
No, I left group, John.
Oh.
Never mind.
I have a greater mystical flask that I can give.
You're gone.
I have one as well.
It's fine. I have a regular flask even, so it's fine. I can give him my mystic and take my regular.
But then for the most part, it's the rest of this fight is just going to be revolving around doing what she tells you to do. If she tells you to stand in circles, stand in the pink circles. If she tells you to not cast the same thing twice, don't cast the same thing twice. And I'll be calling that as much as I can. Like, I'll tell you what not to, like, what she's telling you to do.
And for tanks, you swap what on 5 stacks of the mind control?
Yeah,
buff?
I already explained that. And she's back to swapping during a cast. So if you can manage that a little more.
Do we want to go ahead and take our break?
Swapping during the charge and stuff. Yeah, we can do that. Do we want to? I don't even know where my break timer is on this too.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it real quick. 5 minutes.
doing well. Need some things to complete my mug. Yeah. The Sage of Orgrimmar, or running older war, or Throne of Thunder.
But I was almost there.
Now we're done. Tuesday I wait for Lux to restart so I can play more. See what's in store. Rating next week. Let's take a peek. Gear I will get or a new pet. Waiting for too long. Energy drinks are gone. I'll have to sleep tonight. I'm dual boxing fine. System overheat, stomach size needs to go kill that boss. Server reset time, please die now. I tried. I'll be back when it's waiting for too long. I'm out of my mind, yeah. Energy drinks are gone. I'll have to sleep tonight. I'm dual boxing This was never the way I planned. You worked from affection. I got so brave and Delaran. Lost my discretion. He's not what I'm used to. I just wanna try a horde. I'm curious for you. Your red eyes caught my attention. I kissed an orc and I liked it. The taste of his Mulgore chapstick. I kissed an orc just to try it. I hope my ally friends don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed an orc and I liked it. I liked it. No, I don't even know your guild or where your hoods don't set to. You were once an honorable kill. Now I couldn't do that to you. It's not what allies do, not how we should behave. My head's got so confused, hard to obey. I kissed an orc and I liked it. The taste of his Mulgore chapstick. I kissed an orc just to try it. I hope my ally friends don't mind it. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I kissed an orc and I liked it. You orcs, you are so lovable. Mean green, green skin, adorable. Hard to resist, so huggable. Too good to deny it. Ain't no big deal, it's just a kiss.
Can we get a lock closet for Fafford?
And we'll need to rebuff when he is here.
Thank you.
For food.
So what are I doing again? Kill the boss? Cool.
Pew pew, kill the boss.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, I'll be calling stuff, or trying to be. And if not, yeah, we'll hopefully pick up some slack there.
I'll try my best.
Yeah. Oh, let's get the mic situated. Tank.
What?
You good now?
Yep.
Okay. You guys though.
Belle, which one are you taking?
3,
Spell.
2,
God.
1.
Go ahead.
Where do I...
Did you say hero?
Yes. Diamond and star.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Charities, go ahead and swap.
Into circles. Yeah, you're gonna have to swap early on this one.
Okay,
Circle.
This thing won't be in that one.
Tell me we're doing star.
Just let the other one explode.
He's calling presses.
Into the bubble. Go ahead and swap. Are we on
Cool
spread
down.
yet, or?
Oh shit, wrong cooldown. Might be. We're good, we're good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't do the same thing twice.
Run away, little girl.
Swap.
Diamond, then start.
Ready, Mel?
Yep.
Last one explode. Hey, you guys got it. You got it.
1.
Spread out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Into the bubble.
Swapping.
Spread out in the bubble. Throw a.
I have shield wall, don't bother.
I'm lagging.
A little bit more on Sill.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready, Mel?
4, 3, 2.
Circle, then star. Careful of the big circle.
Using cooldown.
Try and get into the barrier.
4.
Oh, move when you're above 3 stacks. Trank, Colada if you've got.
Swapping. Like,
Okay, we're good on that. We don't have to move. Just gotta do some triage. Still needs another DPS on.
2, 1.
Into the bubble.
4.
Try not to take damage.
2, 1.
thanks for the cooldown.
Thank you.
Diamond, then star.
Ready, Mel?
Pash is in the middle. What's going on?
My taunt hit Sill.
Alright.
I'm back.
Careful of the big circle.
4, 3, 2.
Get back on star. Finish it off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Into the blue. Into the circles.
Ready, Mel?
Circles.
Shit, I did it again.
Circles.
It's alright.
Cooldown. So you did it, then I did it. We'll figure this out.
Into the bubble. Ironbrook Charity.
Ready to switch?
3, 2, 1.
Circle, then stop. Oh, don't do the same thing twice.
4,
Didn't see that one out.
3, 2, 1.
Careful on Sill.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
We need one more swapping over to Pash.
Drinking.
Yeah, ooh, they're immune now? Just get them apart. Just get them.
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Double time!
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I was staring at the boss's health, not yours.
No, it's
That's my fault
fine.
too.
I should hit a cooldown too.
I had lay on hands for it, and I just didn't.
I was like, you know what? We need to do one last swap. I don't want to take any chances. I should have just dealt with it.
Yeah, shit happens.
Ring for roll.
Oh, actually, pass on that.
What? Oh.
Pass my roll.
Well, Charity was winning anyway.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I said that before she rolled. I thought, but I just realized it said for prod. So I've actually got pretty good rings for.
Any other rolls on that ring? Looks like Charity gets it. There's a leather chest up for roll.
Oh. Nice.
Oh?
Oh. Well, never mind. Not as good as I thought. Dang.
No glimmer?
No, it's got glimmer, except it's the same item level. I didn't realize I had gotten 415 shoulders already, and they're better itemized. They've got a light's decree on it, which I need.
Any other rolls on the leather chest? Looks like Delphia gets that.
Thank you.
Alright, who's summoned Bob?
Not it.
You know.
No, since there's only one.
Didn't we have this discussion?
Well, I got him killed. Not sure why, but it did.
Bob was mad.
Who killed Bob?
Oh.
Bob dies when Shammy dies.
Oh no. Oh.
Wow. Those things chunk when they're buffed.
Yeah.
This is some BS. I'm not supposed to die. I'm the hero of the story.
Are you?
Yeah. Don't you know?
Maybe swap it up, Mel. You have her tank the ones that have got to face away, and you tank the two that buff each other.
Okay.
Because they do melee damage, so.
Are we going right or left?
Doesn't matter. Pick a side. They're the same. They both suck.
I'll take the Void Reaper.
At least he's honest.
Charity. I'll take them.
Okay. You're my beat.
Wow.
I think
hit you with that lay on hands and it didn't even heal you to full.
Those things hurt, man.
Yeah.
Well, it only does your health pool, not the other person.
Oh, he does have like double my HP pool, remember?
Yeah.
Oop. I'm not a tank.
Yeah, but you were trying to be, huh?
Uh-huh.
Heal balls
Healer tank.
Does that in Mythic? He does that in Mythic Pluses.
I do. It's actually kind of sad.
The reflect doesn't work.
Nope. We'll mitigate 20% of any magic damage for the duration, but like it's 5 seconds, so it's better if you can use it as an actual reflect instead of.
Who just got yanked?
I'm scared. And now I'm feared too.
Okay, that hurts. I'm a Devo. Probably too late, but
He slapped me with his flipper.
I don't think those are flippers.
you can sidestep it. By the way, it's the
Void
What if I
tentacle
liked it?
void slam.
No help.
I don't know a tank that likes knockbacks, but
Warriors do.
Whee!
when it knocks you back far enough that you can charge for rage, sure.
I mean, that's all he's doing.
Yeah, but is he actually knocking you back far enough that you can get an intercept off?
Yep.
Usually it's not far enough. Maybe it's because I put my back to a wall. Okay, I have a new respect for this trash, having healed it. Fuck this trash.
We've been saying that for like the whole expansion.
Taking it, it's not that bad. Like, you just get knocked back a couple of times if you don't dodge, but like, it's an easy trash pull as a tank, but
That's
healing
why it's
it,
good
goddamn,
to
that
swap
trash
places
sucks.
so you respect the other people you play with.
Yep. Why do you think I'm enjoying him healing? Because he sees it from our perspective.
It is nice to hear that.
I will say this, Charity, if Mel isn't already explaining it, this fight is boring as the second tank.
We're not in tank chat yet, so I haven't started explaining it.
Okay. I can explain it. So, basically, the way this fight works is the second tank is a third wheel on a 2-tank fight. Because it's just that fucking stupid.
He's not kidding.
It's
That was
really
the
fucking
best
dumb.
explanation I've ever heard.
One tank fight just in case.
So, basically, the way it works is the first tank gets all the glory. They have to drag the boss around and stuff. The second tank just tanks ads and stands next to the other tank.
Drag him to the ads, right?
You'll want to drag the ads 2 on top of the boss, so that way we can get cleave on them.
Yeah.
But all you're doing is taunting ads on top of the boss until they die, and then standing next to the other tank so that the other tank doesn't take a shit ton of damage
Hey,
from
dude,
your
I know how to stand there and look pretty.
tether.
I can do that.
It's real boring. But yeah, you just need to stay within, I think it's like 5 yards for the mine tether. The closer the better, but the further you are away, the more damage will be reflected between the two of you.
Is she close enough there, dog?
The rest of
he's trying to make out with my character.
Yeah. Do you have the Weekor ML for the
Yes, you gave it
circle?
to me.
Okay, I just making sure. Do you want it, Charity, for the orb circle?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that to you.
Give it to me, baby.
Okay.
Don't whisper that when you're standing on top of me.
Are you freaked out yet?
That's kind of creepy when you're talking to my son.
I'm talking to Mel. God. Which is worse, he's younger.
Tharog's younger than me.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
He's a
he is?
year older than I am. Yeah.
Year.
Oh, shit. My bad.
If that doesn't work, just let me know, Charity, and I'll actually post it in a Discord DM.
No, I got it.
Doesn't
Thank
import.
So what does that do?
Basically, it'll put a bar on your screen when the puncturing darkness pool spawns, and it basically gives you have that amount of time, I think it's like 20 seconds or so, to get the boss into the circle. So it's just kind of a warning to let you know, hey, this thing's happening, but you don't have to freak out and sprint across the room. Like, you can, as long as it doesn't have 5 seconds left, you can just kind of make it there. The rest of this fight for the other parts of the group is basically don't get hit by the tentacle. There will be a tentacle that spawns somewhere around the side of the room, and it will shoot in a straight line across the room. Just don't stand in front of it.
So in other words, don't stand in the center of this room. You'll always get hit.
If you get, I think is it Dread that drops the pools on the ground?
Yes. That's in third phase.
Try and drop that more in the middle of the room. That way it's out of people's way.
Or are you talking about Coalescent Nightmares? There's
The
two
Nightmares
things.
is the one you want to jump the
The
middle.
Nightmares?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That one. When you get it looks like a big purple rune that you're pooping on the floor. Just put it in the middle of the room. That way it's
We
out
got
of
it.
people's
If
way.
anybody paid attention, we got that on the trash. Those purple, runey look.
Who's your DPS?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. Aside from that, when we get to the last phase, the Lystra will be standing here at Circle. She's important because there is a portal we need to take that she puts up. But there will be ads that spawn around the room to start in that final phase. You need to walk to their portal and use your extra action button that's ideally in the middle of your screen, depending on where it's set up in your UI. And you'll get teleported to the Fear Realm, and then we kill the ads in that realm, and we go to Thalistra's portal and use our extra action button at hers to get back up to the real world. It'll make more sense when you see it. Aside from that, let me set up groups.
In the beginning of the fight, stay closer together. So when Avance drops those dread totems, if you have the dread, it'll pop off. If not, you'll be out of range, and then you'll just have to wait for a healer to.
Do you pull them over to blue?
I pull him, the boss over to wherever there's a puddle.
Yeah, we usually drag it on top of an ad, so whatever one's closest
when
to
the
Skullish.
Fight
Oh,
starts.
you mean
at the beginning?
Yeah, no, around Skullish is where I usually start because there's an ad that spawns like right to his right.
Okay.
Do you want us to pull this?
No. I'm just reorientating myself. I'm old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go there.
Shush you.
Well, if somebody's older than me, they're in good shape. Do you have DPS on both sides initially, or on just one side?
Sorry, what? Oh, for the ads?
For range, the range. Well, on the range DPS, we usually shift on to one side or the other, not spread out.
Oh, for when the delirium circles drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he drops delirium circles, those 3 circles, the coalescent nightmares go out at the same time. So we try to keep everybody on the opposite side so they don't drop on top of where the delirium circle.
I see what you're saying. No, normally I just aim it correctly as the tank.
Okay.
So that's on Mel. Just make sure the red circles don't get dropped in the middle of
Oh, you aim that shit?
puddles.
Alright.
Yay!
Yeah, like I said, the main tank on this fight gets literally all the glory. The other one just kind of stands there. It's really fucking
He
boring.
doesn't sound like it's glory to him.
It's not a fun fight for tanks.
Considering Charity, I've never done that job. It's going to be
great.
Well, I must tell you that this is a very fun fight for the healers, so have fun.
Yeah, so how do we want to do dispels? Like, we're doing totems for the first ones, yeah? And then from there, do we have a dispel order we want to do?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah, you're going to want to do it.
Otherwise, you're going to do them all at the same time, and you don't want to do that.
Don't do it, Mir.
I'll take the first dispel.
Actually, do it, Mir.
And then, just kind of either one of you can do it because you're just gonna have two, so you can do. Johnny, you can go be the third one, be the last one.
Yep.
Let Colada do.
So yeah. Yep.
You're gonna
All
take second
sounds
one,
good.
yeah.
So yeah, group 1 is first Dread Realm. Group 2 is the second Dread Realm group.
Mir, we know what happened last time you messed with matches. Let's not repeat that.
So Avenge and Remedy, which 2 circles do you want? I'll take whatever one. For nearest, middle, or far. For the.
I don't care. Which batch are we going on?
First one.
First one.
Far.
I'll take mid.
I'll do close. I'm usually close to the bus, so that'll be fine.
Charity, are you wearing a onesie?
Yes.
Why don't you have a onesie? Oh.
I have my onesie on. Look. See, my onesie comes with a knife.
Where did you get that?
BlizzCon ticket.
Oh, I want one.
Too late.
Is it?
You could probably still buy it. You can buy a virtual ticket.
They'll show you
It's a
anything.
pajama jam up here.
That's money to Blizz. I'm sure they'll give it to you.
Oh yeah.
So Mel, you're on follow. Let's go.
So yeah, on you.
I have my Brewfest banner.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Already got feared.
All right.
Tentacle on boss.
Are we not killing the summoners?
Yeah, we are. Usually we move him to it, but first time for me. He usually just is on autopilot.
Yeah!
Following me! You don't have a rush to get to that circle. Just don't stand in it, Charity. You're putting the boss in it, not yourself.
Oh.
All good.
Digging at me.
Yep.
I feel like I need to punch someone.
God damn it!
Beware.
Triangle.
Group 1.
You're gonna watch
Just stay
spread
out.
out, for you don't kill me.
A little bit further. Yeah, you go. He's in.
Always move. Or stall. Stay right over.
Second group.
I got 5.
Second group, stand in circles. There we go. Beautiful.
Just call my, for our cooldowns, yeah.
Yep.
No.
Boost heal.
Diva.
Ow, 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 ow.
Go down to tentacle from skull to boss, basically. So be careful. Kill these ads.
Beware.
So it was dinging, but I didn't see a puddle.
I didn't see one either.
Some of those are dead.
Yeah, we can go up to the real world.
Yeah, we'll down, okay.
50 seconds. I don't know who it's killing. And we got a lot of DPS down too.
Yeah, that's what ads were. Right.
Oh. Or wipe me out.
Yeah, let's just wipe.
Do
I come?
are we gonna hero on that first?
The first shield is what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we have enough DPS that we bypass that second set of delirium circle. Or at least that's how I picked it. Huh? Oh, did you say aw?
No. I was doing awesome down in the bottom, and then all of a sudden, all the ads.
Was there
came
a
at me.
second one? Oh, did you guys go in the second one?
Yeah, there was a second
Yeah.
one.
Oh. Sorry. We
The
sometimes get past that.
The second one didn't last very long.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. We don't even go in it.
Yeah, we don't.
It's just
even-
a lot of. I still like sending people down into it because it's a lot of raid wide if you don't send people in. So. Plus, it's just extra damage for that little time they're in there. As long as you can keep them alive when they come out.
Yeah, so we hero right before the first delirium circles, so that way we push them, and then we sometimes we don't get the seconds. And then when do you guys go back down through the yellow globules? Is that when we get into the third phase of Ange?
Yeah,
or fourth?
third
I
phase.
don't remember. Yeah.
Third phase.
The last phase, yeah. The runes, just kind of out of the way. If you can put them at the edge of the room, out of people's way, do it. If not, put it in the middle of the room where no one's standing, ideally.
Does that get you in trouble for dragging the boss back?
Not really. You have 20 seconds to walk across the room. It's more than enough.
Yeah, I can.
So, like, you can backpedal around the edge of the room and still make it. I know, because I've done it.
Yeah, our tank goes ballistic. Whatever.
Yeah. You've got plenty of time. Like, there's no rush. As long as you don't screw something up walking across the room, which is kind of hard to do, you have plenty of time to get there.
Can we get some lock rocks, please?
Yes, please. Is there a way for me to avoid fears? Or is it just
That first fear, Charity, that you got hit with was because you stood in the circle that spawns the ad. Just don't stand in the purple circles. Yeah, basically, just don't stand in anything.
Well, I didn't know. I thought.
No, I know. I didn't think about mentioning it either, to be honest.
I thought, oh, I'm the tank. I need to pull it in there.
I thought I dropped my totem at the wrong time and start checking the watch.
He's used to a off-take that runs on autopilot with this boss.
Yeah, shit happens. It's fine. You can deal with it. That was the first pull for a couple people on for certain roles. So
sounds like you just second tank just puts the primary tank on follow.
Basically,
that's what she did.
Like literally, that's basically all. Like you could probably do that and still do this fight. Like,
wow,
probably.
It's real low pressure as the off tank on this fight. It's
always
super
helping.
Yeah, and that's really all you can do as the off tank on this fight is just help with ads. Which is kind of boring, in my opinion. But
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Tentacle from boss, careful. And Charity, something that'll make this fight a little easier for you, you only technically need to be standing with Mel when mind tether.
Yeah, I know.
And that's only for like 20 seconds.
Circles on the first side.
15 seconds still. Tentacle from square. Get him in there. He's not in it yet. There you go. See, plenty of time.
Beware.
First group.
What I mean, if you want to move off to your right, that way I won't hurt you as much.
Beware.
Coming from Diamond.
Diamond. Second group.
Bad placement on my part, I'm sorry.
You have one job. No, you have like 15 on this fight. It's the main thing. It's stupid. That's fine.
You guys were killing the crap out of my pet.
Sorry. I tabbed it. I think I tabbed to it.
I think it was just splash damage.
It's flat.
Yeah.
No, I actually had him targeted for
Oh, it's like that? Really?
I noticed.
Beware. Yeah, I was just going to call that.
Come on, let's go.
I still have barrier
Devotion.
Devo's out.
God damn it.
Go down to fear.
Oh, he just lost him out.
No, he's not. He's still alive.
Oh, it's too late.
Wow.
Beware.
That hurts a lot.
My mug.
Was I the only
Maybe.
one down in the fear room?
No.
It's that.
There was just a lot of damage down there. Did we actually... Did our
died
debuff fall
too.
off before we went down?
Yes.
I didn't notice.
Do I need a call going down to the fear room?
No, I think we were on time with that. It was still just a lot of damage. We were
Right.
still
Aww.
going down. You think going to your monk would help?
Yeah,
It's
well, yeah.
definitely gonna-
Well, the HPS is going to go up big time, obviously, and I'll be able to pump out Essence Font and Revival.
Yeah, just be careful when you use Revival.
I won't use it until the third one.
Yeah, don't do it when we need a Dispel.
Alright, I'm going to log out. You can kick my...
So, when you guys go downstairs, we can stand near each other. Just don't stand within about 10 yards of the boss, because that's where you're going to get your most splash damage. Pets, there's nothing you can do much about that.
I know.
Yeah, well, don't get front to back with the boss. In other words, if somebody's in line with, they're going to get nailed with.
Yeah,
my
so
beams.
like the three people who are down there, we can all stand near each other because we're doing range damage. So if we stay closer to each other,
He was worried because he was behind me, and so
Yeah, I could.
Send it to my
if I'd hit my beam while she was standing where she was.
your
I
lightning shit, yeah, you would kill people.
Well, also my other trinket beam.
Does it AoE from where you stand?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I usually try to watch where people are, and I took off my Moonfire that has the wider range
Can we
as
get a
well,
lock
too,
on
so
it?
I wouldn't dot peek.
I just worry about hunters with stabbing back. That's the only thing I worry about.
I don't know if any of them
Stab
have it,
them
but
back.
I'm just saying that's the only thing that really hurts.
Johnny, at that damage point, do Devotion Aura first, and then Colada will do his strength.
when
next.
just like right when we're about to transition into phase.
Call it.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah, so right when the transition happens, I'll call it for you.
Okay.
So that way we can.
Yeah, I don't know this fight well enough. Like I'm seeing the damage patterns and I'm going, what the fuck? How does anyone heal this shit?
Very
With confidence and pride.
Yeah, draws. Can we get? Thank you.
It's not. This fight is not easy to heal. It's just that one part of the fight.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
That one part of the fight
That
on ours,
transition.
we basically sacrifice my mana. I just go all out, full heals, and go. Everybody else have a good day while I drink.
Oh yeah, it's also helping because they were pretty much two healing it because this gets hard on that fight because you can't. I have to prepare. So now we're gonna.
And do you want Innervate or Delphia? Do you want it when you pop Broccoli? Or do you not use Broccoli Tree?
I'll call for Innervate because I might not.
Well,
need
no,
it.
I just checking who to put on focus because I made it a focus macro instead of
Probably me because he can. I guess he can use it.
Yeah, he's got his own innervate too. So.
Right. No. But there's a talent you can switch into when you go into Broccoli
Yeah.
Tree, and it sucks mana, and that's when I usually innervate. And then they'll use it
I
on
don't
their
know if
second
he's
Brock.
using it. What's the talent called?
I don't know. They just turn into a super broccoli.
Oh, Incarnation? No, he's using Cultivation.
Okay. And there's also another thingy on the neck that is a mana.
Yeah.
Drops their mana regen. So, yeah, and I'll just keep you on focus. And if somebody else doesn't need it, you can ask for it. I'll just have to target you.
Probably won't need it.
Yeah, I know you.
This Glimmer is broken.
Yeah,
It's gonna get nerfed, but I don't know if it's gonna
Yes.
get nerfed enough that it's gonna make a big difference. Maybe at the top end, but
Yeah, I read about
I can't wait till I get my pally up enough to go shotgun then. PvP. Get killed. I'll have fun doing it.
Or you could do a Durag. You can go do mythic buses and pull ahead of the tank.
Oh, jeez. Don't, wait a minute.
I think
Do not communicate with our pallies, please.
I normally tank, so it's like, oh, you're not going fast enough. I don't need any mana. Just keep going.
Yeah, I don't need that incitement from the pally we have in our guild.
Oh, mirror. Oh, mirror.
Yeah, I
mirror.
had to pee.
Well, rip.
Aww.
Bastard.
That's my fault.
Yeah, if we can get her. I don't know how deep she is.
I'm in the purple.
Beware.
She should still be reachable.
Tentacle
I can
from
get her.
Star.
Buffs, please.
Torpedo ant. I saw that. I hit you with a heal as you went flying out.
You said star and I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh crap, I'm right here. This is not.
Finish off this last guy. And then go to the circle.
Beware.
Let's go for a walk, Charity.
Oh wow.
From
That's
right,
a
right
really-
next to us. Right next star.
Yeah, from Star.
Beware.
From
Skull.
First group, careful.
My bad.
Yep, missed it.
Oh, it was too far.
Someone got knocked back, I saw that, but I didn't see who.
No, I just didn't make it, I don't think.
It's okay. First group going on this next one then. Pools by moon. Yep. Wow, okay.
Coming from star.
Yep. Careful, it's going right at the boss. Oh, I'm going
Son of a-
outside.
What?
My bad.
Hey, we're not gonna make it.
Wow.
There's a lot of bad people tonight.
Alright, Faffard. You think about the first time you came in here and raided.
We will not succumb to darkness.
You want me
No, we're good for right now. Hold it.
For as long as I can.
So apparently you just pulling twice the healing of us.
Okay. One dispel. Go ahead. Debo right now. Just get. What we're gonna do is a spell.
Going down, correct?
Yep, go down.
Beware.
From square.
That's where.
Sorry.
He's in. still need to get these ads down.
Beware.
Red puddles come up, somebody will have to take Evange's place.
I tried, Jared.
It's fine. I got knocked around like a fucking tumbleweed.
Can we get her out? Oh, we got 30 seconds. Hero.
I'll just focus now.
I'm doing the same thing, kind of. Oh, we did not make that.
We missed the first two things.
Yeah, but Hero should have been enough to clear us through that. We need to go upstairs.
Beware.
Right down again.
Coming from Diamond. Do we want the tank up or do we
Yeah. Who's the tether hitting? I haven't seen.
Beware.
Was that what killed Faye?
It's coming from Moon.
Yes, I had the mic tether.
That explains that. You just went down like a sack of bricks, and I could
I was
go
reaching
down
for
to.
a little stone and.
I hope he's in that. It looks like it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, barely. I had to bop you, Mel. Sorry.
Okay.
Just pretty much tanks and healers left.
Beware.
Oh, damn
I don't
it.
think we have enough DPS up. Whoa.
And I think not everybody's going down.
No, on the last one, about like half the group did, but it was kind of a little late.
Did you explain how to do that?
I did, so I can re-explain it. Although we've got only time for like one more poll.
No, let's go ahead and end it.
No?
Yeah.
All right.
So, thanks everybody. That was fun.
Welcome.
Next Friday, hopefully we'll have a lockout
Yes, thank you.
for heroic.
Yes, yes.
So bring your
Hopefully,
mains.
yeah.
Yep, hopefully. And if we don't,
I'll
that's all right.
post
We'll switch to alt.
Monday night or
Oh,
Tuesday.
perfect.
We raid Mondays. I'll
Thank
know
you.
by Tuesday. I
Awesome.
might forget after raid on Monday, but
Okay, we appreciate it. We
And
work
I
with you.
have-
Tipperellis downstairs, by the vault.
do you have logs or do you need me to post?
Oh, I probably. I know I turned it on. Yeah.
You did turn it on?
I turned it on last. So I'll look real quick.
Okay.
What lockout are you looking for?
Heroic
Zakul
Ashara.
heroic.
No, not the cool.
Okay, I meant
skip that shit.
I meant like after Zakul.
Gotcha. I was gonna say if you really want Zakul, I have that one.
No, I don't want that one.
Okay.
Not at all. I don't love it.
Are you going to
Yeah,
switch out?
it's
Are you going to
been
switch
everyone.
out, Carol?
Yeah. I'll finish up Zakul on my monk and then I'll switch to my druid so that way I have the lockout.
Okay. I was going to
Yeah, I've got a portal up.